Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Just Be Creative. I'm Just One. Today we're going to be doing a word video today. What we'll be talking about? Well, the word we're talking about is creative. And the word creative means to create things. And today we're going to create a classic drawing. And we're going to be using this. Just plain ordinary paper and pencil. Let me turn on the timer. And we're off. Now, what does the word creative mean to me? Well, it means to think outside the box. Basically, you think outside the box. You think of how the world looks or how you think the world should look. You know? Because I imagine a peaceful place where, you can find peace. And a nice good place to live. You know what I mean. So anyway, what does the word creative mean to me? Well, you can create a lot of things. Like, for example, a tattoo artist. They have to think about the tattoo, think about what the person wants, think about how to bring their creative side to this tattoo. Because the person who wants the tattoo not only wants to look good, but also, wants to show who they are as a person, Because I think when getting a tattoo, you want to show who you are as a person. You want to show your thoughts, your feelings, stuff like that. Because I've seen tattoo artists before when I was, I've never had a tattoo and I want to get one because that's my thing. So I'm gonna get a tattoo, but it's pretty cool how they make it and how they design it. Oh, did you know when you get a tattoo removed, you're not actually removing the tattoo? It's still there. You just can't see it because it's been like not removed, but been scorched out of the skin. It's still there, but you just can't see it, Yeah. So anyway, as I'm doing this, I'm making this drawing for you guys, just for fun. Just something for fun. So anyway, as I'm doing this, I'm going to explain more about creativity. Now, throughout history, people have to be creative all the time. Especially when it comes to artists. And when it comes to stuff like World War II, the concentration camps. People had to be creative with their things. They had to hide their stuff. Because back then, during the whole Nazi occupation thing, it was very hard for people to express their religious beliefs, because they couldn't. Because if you did, you'd be in danger, Now then, how did they do this creatively? Well, they had to think of creative ways to hide their literature, to hide what they were doing, And that's when being creative comes into mind. You have to think outside the box of a person, Like, say, for example, an architect, right? An architect designs a building. And when he designs the building, he puts things into account. Like, what does the person want? What does the person want the building to look like? What does the person want the building to feel like? Because he's not designing for himself, he's designing for the client. And if he is designing for himself, so he says, what do I want in this building? What do I want in this place? And it's quite the conundrum when you think about it. Because when you're thinking about it, you think about, what certain things you want, what certain things you don't want in a drawing, Like, for example, I wouldn't want my drawings to look ugly. I wouldn't want my drawings to look, like horrible, because I want them to look good. I want people to appreciate what I draw. I want to show my creativity, and I also want to show my love for people in my drawings in a way. That's the thing. I love drawing. I love seeing the look of people's faces when they see my drawings. I love seeing them so happy. That's my thing. And that's when being creative comes to play, because you have to think creatively and you had to think about certain things. Because people back in war-torn countries have to think creatively too. If you think about it, you know. I mean, if you look throughout history, you hear stories about famous people helping people out. You hear stories about people who weren't famous but became famous when they helped someone out. You know. And even today, you hear stories a lot when you hear stories about, oh, this person helped this person out, or this person helped this person out. And it just goes on and on and on and on. You know what I mean? Like, for example, when I see a famous person, or when I hear about a famous person who did this, or did something amazing, or did something horrible, I think, wow, how could that person or how could that person do that, you know? But then I remember, you know, they're only human. They make mistakes. And everybody does. You know? Because we're only human, you know, we make mistakes. And that's part of life. Some mistakes can be major, like I don't know, a good example, like, for example, the Great Depression. That was a major mistake they made in history, in my opinion. Because they shouldn't have banned alcohol. They should, you know, find ways to, you know, compromise about it and find ways to help people with alcohol addiction, or, you know, instead of just taking it away. You know? Because, you know, a little bit of alcohol is okay, but not too much, you know what I mean? Because it's been shown through recorded history that too much alcohol can be bad for your system. Then why do people drink it for? Well, some people drink for a lot of reasons. Some people drink just to, you know, forget stuff they don't want to remember, you know. That's what a friend of mine told me once when he told me about his, you know, alcohol problem, and I told him, like, you know, just try to focus on something else. You know, just try to concentrate on what you want to do. Do you want to cure this, or do you want to stop doing this? And I told him, it's your choice what you do. I said, man, it's your choice. But try to think about what's best for you and what's best for your family. That's what I told my friend. And, you know, he told me I was sorry. And ever since then, he stopped, you know. He still drinks, but not that much. You know, he does, you know. Now, back to the topic. Now, being creative means thinking outside the box. Now, what does that mean, thinking outside the box? It means thinking what other people don't see, what other people don't hear. You know, like, say for example, a famous composer here's a famous opera and says, "Hey, I can do better than that. Maybe I can do something better with that opera." You know, because to a composer, when you make an opera, you want to make it sound good, you know. Like, it's not about having the right voice, it's about having the right tone. Like, for example, let's say you make an opera about someone dying, you want to make it sound sad, you know. Because that's the emotion you want to invoke sadness. You know what I mean? So all these creative things I talked about, you know, creative ways of thinking, creative ways of doing things, of thinking about things. It's all a part of life. Thinking creatively, it's all part of life, you know. Because throughout history, people have had to think creatively, either for survival or either for other things, you know, to help people or to think outside the box. Even with physical therapy, you have to think outside the box too. That's what it was with physical therapists anyway, in my opinion. They often think creatively, they often think about new ways of thinking, There we go. That's looking nice. How's that look? Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm really curious what you guys think. Let me know if you guys can see it in the comments, okay? I should put a hashtag on this video too. Hashtag creativity or hashtag creative. I know it's not much, but it looks pretty good. You know, not bad. And we're almost to 2 minutes, and we're almost done. So I've got a couple more minutes left, so I'm gonna just finish the touches on this drawing, get it all squared away, you know. Make some nice big apples for this tree. So anyway, this was a discussion video. I'm going to call it Discussing Creativity. Discussing Creativity. Discussing Creativity. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Alright, I got one more thing to show you, and then we're done for the day. And we're almost to 1 minute, guys. We're almost done. Just a few more minutes and we'll be done for the day. Oh. And this was a nice long video too. Yeah, let me know if you guys like these videos, these long videos, because I really want to know. Just say, yeah, we like the long videos, keep doing them and keep explaining them. And let me know what word you want me to talk about next. In this video, I talked about being creative. So, you know, I want to talk about something else next. Let me know in the comments to say you should talk about this or you should talk about, you know, more further that, you know. Oh. That looks good. That looks awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.